Liberty's run in the CIT has come to an end Wednesday night as UIC comes into Lynchburg and wins 67-51 alongside Paul Naskin. I'm Alan York. Flames down by 4. Liberty that was at halftime, but the second half UIC drove the ball really hard at Liberty, kind of opened up the gap and came away with a win. They're on the way to the championship on Friday.
Yeah, they played well and deserved the win. You know, it was kind of a little street ball out here, and that played right into their style of play. And, you know, Liberty, again, we talked about they played good defense, they got good shots, and it was just one of those nights that, you know, not very complicated, just one of those nights where the shots didn't fall, and that was the difference. But, you know, good effort like they always put out, and, you know, brighter things ahead, and what a great season. I will talk a little bit about the season as a whole.
Flames season comes to an end 22-15. We caught up with the head coach Richie McKay and a couple of the players after the game.
We get a lot of postseason exposure. We went 3 games in the Big South tournament, third game in this tournament. So for a young team like us, it's just good to get some taste of the postseason so we can just build and go further next year.
Just so grateful and appreciative that myself and our coaches got the privilege of coaching this group. They were phenomenal to coach. Not perfect, none of us are, but you want to talk about a group that is committed to Liberty and representing our program, their families, and our institution. That group in that locker room is that and more. We got way out of character and started doing things that we haven't done since January, and that's first side shots, not screening, playing off of 1 foot in the post, and not making the extra pass. You know, had a chance to be the winningest team in our program's history, and we didn't achieve it. And I hope it motivates us going forward that although we did some good things, there's another step for Liberty's basketball program on the men's side.
Beyond the people and the investment they made in me, I can look back at my career and be so proud of being at a place like Liberty and being able to build something like we have so far. So for me to be able to don Liberty jersey and represent this university has been incredible for 5 years.
So Liberty season comes to an end here in the CIT semis, 67-51 to the hands of UIC. Tip of the cap to seniors Ryan Kimwright, Zach Farquhar, exhausting their eligibility here tonight. But 2 great ambassadors for this team, this school, and they'll be on to bigger and better things down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, you can talk about what they do on the court, you know, and obviously Zach didn't, you know, get a whole lot of minutes, but every moment he was out there, you know, certainly a crowd favorite, a guy that gave 100%. You know, Ryan certainly leaves a little more in the statistical column over the course of his career, but above all and more importantly, as you said, guys that wear the Liberty on their chest and represent it with the utmost class and excellence, and in the classroom, in the community, around campus. And so you can't ask for 2 better individuals as they leave this program and leave their mark on a program. So a lot of guys coming back and good things in store still.
Yeah, certainly a lot of guys back. Just a quick foreteller to next year, 18-19. They'll be picked among the best in the Big South. Again, everybody conceivably coming back from this 22-win team that continues to shatter records from a wins perspective. And Coach McKay told us on the radio postgame, you know, outside of basketball, number 1, Chase God, first and foremost, keep chasing him. But this team, man, I tell you what, I can't wait already for next year to get here.
Yeah, I know it. And, you know, don't want to gloss over what a great year this was in so many different capacities. But, yeah, moving ahead, I mean, you know, that pack line just keeps getting better and better, and guys really understand it. With the majority of guys coming back, you don't have to reteach so many things. Guys, I think, are really ready to kind of step into new roles. You know, we lose Ryan, but you know, certainly, Keegan McDowell is sort of ready to fill roles. We saw guys get increased minutes. You know, Cuff and you know, Scotty and Mayo continue to get better. So I mean, just yeah, they'll be picked with a little bit of a maybe a little target on their chest, but that's a good position to be in. Guys will have a great summer, a lot of hard work going on, and you know, just looking back though, it goes by it was such a long season, but it goes by so quickly. I mean, it seems like yesterday we were there at VCU for that exhibition game we saw a great outing, and we sort of knew some good things were in store. A couple weeks later, they go down and
Wake Forest.
Yeah, the win at Wake, and some other, just some good road wins. The triple overtime, we fall short to
UNCG.
What a game that was! Triple overtime here in the Vines.
Exercise the demons at Winthrop, and we could go on and on.
Yeah,
making it to the Big South Championship, but it was a fun season.
Yeah, really, a lot of great things happened, a lot of great things to build on. A lot of character was developed, and a lot of unity among that group. And Coach just raves about the kind of kids they are. It's just so nice for us to kind of see that and get to talk with them and see what great people they are becoming as they become better players.
And if you were at the game here tonight, tip of the cap to you. We talked about on the radio the fans tonight. Beyond tremendous, and Coach McKay talked about it on the radio. So if you're watching this, if you're at the game tonight, tip of the cap to you. Build on that for next year, because this team's going to need you as they try to become among the elite, which they're gaining that right there with head coach Richard McKay in the Big South. So anyway, Paul, appreciate your time this year. And for those out there, Liberty's season comes to an end in the postseason CIT semi, 67-51 to the hands of UIC. For Paul, I'm Alan for LibertyFlames.com.